Hi, everyone. Welcome to day 21, the last day of this coaching series, this prosperity coaching series. Today's mantra is be the best you. And there are a couple of layers that I want to explore here. The first one is that in order for things in your life to change, you're at the core of all of it. So you have to honor what you need in order to change. So for me, I need to eat healthy food. I need to exercise daily. I need to get enough rest. So honoring that so that when you show up, you are in control and happy and not hungry and not sleepy and all of those things. It really supports you. It may seem obvious, but if you're a very busy person, especially if you're a parent, and even more so if you're a working parent, then sometimes it's hard to prioritize yourself. And you need to remind yourself that you're a better parent if you're a happy, healthy, and oxygenated parent. Even as, my son is off on his own, he's an adult now, I still have to remind myself that to be in the community that we're in and to create this, 21 days of prosperity, that I have to be healthy. So it's okay for me to stop and exercise, stop and do, we're in, sometimes quarantine, sometimes limited outside, that amount of time that we can be outside. So whether it's an hour of yoga inside or an hour walk outside or a 2-hour walk outside, I make time for it and I prioritize it. I stop when it's time, when I'm hungry and it's time to eat. I get enough rest. It's really important. But the other side of it is also to honor that you're unique and that this whole series, the first time, is designed to get you to know you better. That's what the billionaire game is all about. It's really about how would you be living if you had all the money in the world, if money weren't an obstacle, if there was nothing holding you back. What would you do with your time? How would you spend your money? Every cent you own and every moment you spend is always an investment. The only way that you come to realize that and to use that as your power and as your prosperity and your abundance is if you have discovered your own worth. So you are valuable. You're the center of your universe and everything else spins around it. And the only way that you show up and are the angel in others' lives, whether it's your children or the stranger on the street, is if you've made it a priority for you to be the best you. You're here to do something unique that nobody else can do. And that's why, there's so many of us. I mean, I'm not sure that we need, this many billions of people, but I do know this, every single person that I've met in my life has a different role for me, and they've each brought a gift. So what I'd like you to do today is to be active about creating the picture of the best you. So whether you want to write about it or write a song about it or draw a picture of it, maybe all of the above. Even if you're not a very good artist, it's not a bad idea to draw a picture of you or to do a vision board of you. So what is it that you're creating? Who are you in your highest self? If money weren't an object and if you were living your best life and your dream come true life. And I do encourage you to continue this journey. Don't stop now. You can take it deeper. There's a lot more to be taken deeper. There's a lot more to the action plan, the getting to prosperity and abundance, we've focused on the mindfulness aspect of it, getting your head in the game. You are going to need to get all of your bills to stop making everybody else rich and to start supporting you in living a richer life. That requires understanding the secrets of the wealthy. And it also is going to require smart systems, because if you just trust that the people that call themselves the expert have your best interest at heart, that can be a very expensive lesson. Free advice about money and investing can be very expensive. So I do encourage you to continue up the path to wisdom and understand that an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. All right. Thanks for joining me on my 2020 holiday gift, which is 21 days of prosperity coaching and take it deeper. And let me share with you where exactly you can get the gratitude game, which again, I strongly encourage you to do. So go to nataliepace.com, scroll down. I do recommend that you reread the ABCs of Money. I do have to update it frequently, at least once every year or so, because the economic conditions change. It's different if we're in a recession. It's different if we're at the late stage of the business cycle or the bottom of the bear market. So each time I try to be strategic about it, and I publish it as an Amazon exclusive so that as soon as I finish writing it, I can get it out. The ABCs of Money for College for any parent, whether their child is 1 year old or 18 years old or even 20 years old. Here's the gratitude game. Click on it. I recommend it in the audiobook so that you can listen to it in the morning on a morning walk or as you're preparing your day. There's one other way too, a couple things. So you do need to learn the ABCs of Money that we all should have received in high school. 3 days at the Investor Educational Retreat will change your life, and it will form the financial foundation you need in order to live your dream come true life. Also, if you have a 401k or an IRA, we are in a pandemic. Now is the time to know what you own and why, and to protect your wealth. You have a second opportunity in November and December of 2020 to protect your wealth. I strongly encourage that you do so. I recommend that either you attend the January 16th through 18th, 2021 retreat and register now for that, or get a second opinion from me about your current financial plan. Call 310-430-2397 or email info@nataliepace.com. So thanks again for joining me. And I welcome you to the community. Let's co-create some extraordinary, sustainable projects that will be worthy of being remembered for centuries to come. Goodbye.